Y'all, I gotta tell y'all the funniest thing I heard today. Like, the funniest thing. I was at work, right? And my boss was telling me how I was explaining to him, how I was born in Texas and I was adopted and stuff like that. He was like, I could never adopt a Texan. And I said, why? He was like, because they're not American. I was like, what? But the thing is, there's a big truth to that because like Texas is so different. Like Texans are so much different from people around other people around America. Like, and honestly, you might as well call Texas Mexico because Texas is its own kind of independent place. It's like its own independent like country state, pretty much. So to say that we're not American is kind of accurate. It's just funny because every time I tell people, "Oh, I'm from Texas," they're like, "Oh, okay," and they're like, or sorry, that came out. Every time I tell people like, "Oh, you're not American," or that I'm not American, basically, I'm not. I mean, so American is a nationality. It's not a race. So, but it's just funny because like I've always said, I was like I'm from Texas because I am, and like we're Texas people have such a different culture. We are different people. Like we really are no. Cause see, if you compare, if you take people from like California, people from Seattle, people from West Virginia, people from Idaho, Ohio, West Virginia, Virginia, just places in like the North, West Coast, South. There's always some similarity between how they do things. But in Texas, there's no similarity at all. There's like we do things like 100% different. It's different in Texas. Nothing. It's like so different. The culture is different. Um, the people are different. We don't act like everybody else in the states do. We are different. Um, I mean, let me introduce you to my birth family from Texas. Like we are different. Um, I remember when I was 5, and I came from Texas to North Carolina, and I was going to kindergarten, and I had on a hat and cowboy boots. That's what I had on, and I mean, people always make that joke of like cowboys. Oh, like when I say I'm from Texas, they're like, oh, so what, you a cowboy or something like that? Which the joke gets old, but like Texas isn't all about cowboys. It's really not. But everybody has that stereotype of like Wild Wild West. So it's just funny. But no, I would agree with him. We are not American. We are very different people. But I was just surprised kind of because he said he wouldn't adopt a Texan. And I was just kind of like, wow. And my boss, he's Japanese, Amerindian, Chinese, and like maybe a little bit of European in him. But it was just kind of funny, because he said when he went there, it was like people made fun of his southern accent. And see, people in Texas aren't southern. We are like Southwest. So I mean, yeah, you have South, but like we're really like Southwest, West Coast, almost basically. So yeah, I mean it's different. Um, so it's pretty different. I mean, to really explain the difference, you kind of have to go there and experience it. But I mean, being a Texan myself, it's different. Like the Texas culture is different. I mean, you don't hear a lot of good things about Texas because Texas is, I guess they were there. It's highly racist there, but we're different people. So yeah, I just found that funny. Good night.